So you were smiling, waking up 7 again. Waking up 7 again, and then you.
I was smiling for the first time. I was smiling, waking up. Towards the end of it. Yeah, so I hope some morning, like, still United next time.
Trust me, because there's pure morning matches.
I didn't check the times for the matches.
Check the tape.
We'll check it.
2 weeks from. No, I know I said, but 2 weeks from now.
Check the tapes. Yeah. You're good.
Tapes are fine. Tapes are fine.
What's going on, people? We are back with another episode of Brits in the Six.
Don't know.
We got a few games to go over as usual.
Yeah.
Lads, where should we start?
Who should start with my man on the left? What is it? Man United.
Man United.
Still United, not separated.
Yeah. They're still United. They're still United at the moment.
Yeah.
What do you think? How do you think the game went?
Okay, may as well take it right from the beginning. First half, I think they bossed the first half. I think they bossed the first half.
Mm-hmm.
However,
here you go.
And this is you know what? This is a long age tale of every coach can attest to this. But if you don't put away your chances, they'll come back to bite you. Mm-hmm. First half, and you know what? Off camera, we was discussing it before as well. Clear cut, not just clear cut chances.
Clear cut, bro.
Yeah.
Ibra, 1v1. I could go on.
It should have been 8-0. It should have been
in the first half.
Yeah.
In the first half.
Yeah.
And that's first half alone.
First half. So, you know what?
Off camera, you were saying you weren't too unhappy about the actual.
And I'll tell you.
Let the camera hear it first.
Yeah, go on.
You weren't too unhappy about the actual result or this and that, whatever. But at the same time, if you got clear-cut chances like that to bury, and you got top world-class players in those positions to score those goals, you have to be unhappy with that result.
Yeah,
have to be. Because 1-1, you need all 3 points from that. Because you got chances after chances.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? To correct the result itself. We should have won. That goes without saying. But you know, it's more. Not even the result. It's more the gameplay that I was happy with. I enjoyed the gameplay. I appreciated it. It was some of the best football we played this year.
You can say that.
This year.
I wouldn't say this year though, because the Leicester game.
That was nice as well. But
I thought you played better, and you took your chances. So you can't say that. You can't say that. Because I know Jose said at the end of the game is the best ever performance he's seen, but he's doing that to protect the team because he don't want to keep attacking these players and stuff like that because they'll go against him.
No, I hear that, but I think they played really well. I'll be honest, I think they played really well.
Nah.
Consider it. Against Stoke.
Yeah.
Against Stoke. I think they played really well. Only thing is, like, when you keep... This is the thing. If you don't... Like, it's 1-0. The other team, you could be beating them up the whole match.
Yeah.
Might have to put out pause them not, but whatever. But you could be beating them up the whole match. But the thing is, if it's only a 1-goal deficit, in the back of their mind, they're thinking to themselves, we're still in this.
Well, bro, even at 2-0, even at 2-0, like, you know what?
Even though but the thing is, if they would have scored like, I'm not even gonna get greedy. If they just scored a second goal, it would have won the game.
Because Stoke won't score. Yeah, Stoke don't score goals consistently like that.
The motivation was, you know what I mean? Motivation for them.
But it's that guy again, the Welsh Peeler. That guy who always pops up.
I think he's. I even see him doing the same trim.
Yeah.
He's doing alright for Stoke. I think he's been one of the best players this season.
He needed that for
us, to be honest. He's a consistent. You know what you get him from a minute. He plays the same way. Like, he's not going to give you a man in the match.
You're going to get 7 out of him like nearly every game.
You're going to get from him usually. You know what I mean? But yeah,
he's a United supporter as well, which makes it even worse. He's lifelong.
The one that, bro.
I know, Jams. Tell me this. That performance from United. That just. For me, that was typical Arsenal, maybe like a couple of years ago. Brilliant play, chance after chance after chance, 1-0, 2-2s, like last 5 minutes we can see the goal. Like, I've seen that a million times, and for me personally, that frustrates the hell out of me. Because you should be bagging his chances. Like, you spent 90 odd million on this guy, on Pogba. Ibra was free, but obviously he's a top class performer. Technically, you can't excuse him. You can't excuse him.
That one-on-one is got to score.
That's what I mean. And you're paying him big money. For me, I'm vexed. I ain't gonna lie to you. For me, because it's different if you play crap and you draw that. Okay, you take it because boy, You know what I mean? You play crap. But when you batter the team like you did, bro, there's no way I'm walking out there on vexed, bro. That's just me. I'm vexed.
I ain't sharing no points.
There's no way I'm vexed, bro. You can't sugarcoat that for me.
You
no
can't.
one. I don't care how you play.
Not even the manager can sugarcoat that.
I don't care how good you play. You gotta take your chances, bro. You gotta take your chances.
We're at home as well, innit?
We're at home as well. But the thing is, as well, even though Mourinho said that in the post-match conference as well, but actions speak louder than words. He could say, "Oh yeah, it was whatever he said, best matches." But you look at his face, the entirety of the match. I don't know if you took that in as well. He was pissed. He was pissed.
He should be.
He should be, bro. So, but he was pissed. I don't care what he said.
I'll be pissed too.
I don't care what he said. But you know what? Again, like I said, at least. You know what? There's other matches that went on this round that kind of like I was just like, okay, fine. I'll take the draw. Okay, mainly being we'll get into that.
Yeah. But I mean, it can settle you down a bit, but at the same time, it still won't settle me down personally because it's a matter of you could go ahead.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean, mate? And you're supposed to win that game. No matter what happens with the rest of the matches, if you know you had all them chances, clear cut chances, not like half chances, whatever. Clear cut chances.
I know.
You gotta be disappointed you didn't get all 3 points. You know what I mean?
There's 2 points dropped.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. I think it's 2 points dropped no matter how you play.
And the way Stoke have been this year so far.
That's what I mean. It's definitely 2 points dropped.
And you're at home.
Hughes has been under pressure. We mentioned it before. Hughes is under pressure.
But it's not like it's Stoke's not even part of the L. It's United that lost. It's not Stoke's not even.
When you factor in, I think when you factor in all the factors basically like how crap Stoke been playing. You're at home. You're Man United.
The chances
you had. The other results for the weekend. I think it's a bad day at the office. Me personally, factoring everything.
Personally,
because that will piss. We've been through many times.
Many a day, man. Many a day.
You know what?
Pissed on a Saturday afternoon, bro. Just many a day. You know what I mean?
And I'm not all that. I'm not disagreeing with. The only thing I'm saying is though, there's this match. There's pieces of this match that I can smile at though.
Yeah, I know that. You can take some 100%.
I haven't even checked the times for 2 weeks now.
We'll get to that.
Boy. Anyway, let's get on to the next match. That's United and Stoke done. It was 1-1. Like we said, United should have won that. But let's go on to who? Gunners?
Yeah, go on then.
We might as well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, might as well.
Can I say my part?
Speak, brother. Speak.
Can I say my part, lads?
Speak.
Go on.
I'm not gonna lie because I feel something's missing from Arsenal right now. Played well, don't get me wrong. Played sick. For me, they played very well in the match. And they should have obviously dominated the play, chances, whatever. But going forward, I don't know what's going on. The ball's not going in the back of my net. You know what I mean? Boy, in that match it wasn't. So I watched the match kind of thing. I'm thinking, for sure they're going to score more. You know what I mean? Because obviously there was no goal. And even that was a bit controversial, but we look at it.
A bit.
That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm looking at it thinking, right, this guy's going to hold off. And then even, bro, I watched the replay too. There's a man on the post for them.
Yeah, and he left.
And he ran out for the box. The ball came right to where he would have been, bro.
But Sanchez saw that. That's why he took the short corner. Because at first I was like, why are you taking the short corner? I thought they were going to blow the whistle because it was right at the dead. You can't take a short corner and risk. And risk it because the referee just blows. So I was thinking, why is he taking the short corner? And then I saw him bump into the 18-yard box and then crossed it over and there's like two guys free, Koscielny and Chamberlain at the back. And then, we all know like the hand of God. the hand of God.
That's why I think the rules are a bit mad in terms of because obviously it has to be intentional. It doesn't matter what kind of handball you have.
But we could have got 2 penalty shots as well, though.
Yeah.
So I think the ref kind of even it because. Like,
but
no. I'm not. It was a handball. It was a handball. But I'm just saying. But we could have had 2 penalty shots also. So and it's the same thing. It's ball to hand. It wasn't. They didn't call that as a deliberate handball.
So my thing because even people were saying I don't know if we got to replay it again, but they were saying for example, Koscielny's shot might be going over the post.
That's my. That's what.
It
was going over.
So that's why it's not fair. Yeah, because. Don't get me wrong, the rules stipulate that obviously it has to be intentional. At the same time, bruv, if you get a ball and it's going over the post, then it hits your hand and goes in. Surely there's got to be something wrong with
Is that an advantage?
But if you're Koscielny, are you running away to celebrate? If it's last minute, are you gonna say sorry and I hit my hand?
I'm giving it to Alan Shearer, bro.
Even Arsenal was like, no, it's not good.
No, but he didn't see it. He thought that the game was done. That's why he was.
No, I don't think so.
Because at the end, he said he never saw it.
I think he was going off of. If he didn't see it, he was going off of the reaction of players because he's thinking, well, maybe no. What's going on? Oh, it is a goal.
No, but it wasn't like, I think if you're that far back, it wasn't that obvious.
Nah,
what happened? Like, obviously we got the cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Personally, I didn't think we played that well. I was.
That was going to be my next question. Actually,
we looked tired though.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is that we had two hard games. We had Chelsea, and then we had Basel in the Champions League in the week.
But you're playing against a team like we did. Obviously, you're gonna have possession. It's guaranteed. You know what I mean? You're gonna create chances. You know what I mean? So it's like you're gonna have the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a matter of what you do with it now. And they had the ball the whole game. Don't get me wrong on their part, they defended well.
Yeah,
but at the same time, that's gonna be what? They did the same thing against us, but they banged two against us, you know what I mean? At the same time, you're gonna do that every game. So it's like, what can you do to break them down?
Exactly.
And you weren't breaking them down, in my opinion. It's a matter of you just weren't putting the ball in the back of the net.
So tell me this. Do they deserve the victory?
What's that?
Do they deserve the victory?
No, but I'll take the 3 points.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they deserve it.
I don't think so.
I don't.
They don't deserve it.
I think a draw was.
No, don't get me wrong. There's an argument for that easily.
For Burnley's sake, a draw would have been perfect. But for Arsenal, that's a big 3 points because that.
Of course.
Near the end of the season, those are the sort of points that we drop.
And I feel like I've been hearing this a couple of times of Arsenal so far this season in terms of, which is not a bad thing. At the same time, how long can that luck go on or whatever it is you call it, if it's luck or if it's the benefit of it. You know what I mean?
We could go back to the old 1-0 to the Arsenal, we'll take that.
It's not a matter of take it though. It's a matter of, I'm just saying in terms of...
Yeah, but it's not just luck. I wouldn't say it's luck.
That's what's been going on though. I've heard it a couple of times because even a couple of weeks ago we said the same thing in terms of like, you take the result kind of. Same with Southampton. Same result. They didn't deserve to lose that game. You know what I mean? Yeah. No way, bruv. And obviously Montreal, that was definitely, and they go around and score. That's not fair. But at the same time.
But then the argument from Arsenal perspective, if that was Man United or Chelsea or anything like that, they'll say, oh, that's what champions have to do to win.
Right.
Like, you got to win ugly sometimes.
But every top team, like even when everyone says that. You know what I mean? Even at a lower level. To be a champion, you got to get results when you're playing bad too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. That's my opinion.
For me personally,
I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm trying to say what I know.
I know.
I'm trying to say this point.
Go on.
For me personally, when you said going back to your point about we look tired, like I think we're missing right now. Typical Arsenal, missing quite a few players. But I think if you look at, I think one person for me that stood out that would have been really good in this game is someone like Ramsey. Now the reason I say that is because clearly in the game you saw the bank of 4 then a bank of 5, then one up front. See, what you had was Santi and Xhaka. They were playing near enough side by side and playing a lot of like, you know, through balls here and there, but you didn't have that one runner from midfield that would break the lines, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there was a lot of play in between, and really the only person kind of trying to get in behind was Walcott, So I think that's where Ramsey, I mean, we didn't need like 2 guys kind of passing the ball around. We could have easily had one defensive midfielder and just someone just bombing on all the time trying to like get that goal. I think that's where like Ramsey would have been a perfect game for Ramsey personally. But yeah, for me I think that's where we were lacking, man. Just that midfield run, extra runners in like, because you know what, Sanchez doesn't, or even like a Giroud, a target man in that kind of game. We could put crosses in, get a header. Because like if you think about it, if you look at how Sanchez plays, sometimes there's no one in the box.
Yeah.
Everyone's outside the box playing around.
He likes it into his feet though. So
what's that?
He likes it into his feet.
He does.
So
but I think
he's not gonna win aerial like headers and stuff like that. He won't.
Nah, he won't. I think but that's where like Ramsey and Giroud will come in to the game a bit more, because obviously Giroud's a target man in the air. He can beat anyone in the air. You know what I mean?
But what do you guys think? Because we could go. We could go all day like Arsenal.
I was turning to Arsenal TV.
Robin? No, they're just... No, good.
No, real talk. Like, obviously, it was a good result for you in the end.
But yeah,
take that, and because obviously, everyone's thinking, as Arsenal fans too, you're gonna think to yourself, you know what? This is a flipping draw. Last play, you're like, oh my god, yes! You know what I mean? Because you're going crazy, because you're expecting it.
But every Arsenal fan was happy that
I was pissed the whole game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but then when that goes, it was like,
I was sitting by my TV and I was thinking, this is a draw. I was ready to switch over, and then I'm thinking,
I actually did. The last like 30, and when I saw like time was done, I walked away.
It's crazy.
I'm happy.
I'll take that 3
points. Yeah, I know. We start again in 2 weeks.
So there you go, and then let's go on to the next team.
Liverpool
versus Swansea.
Yeah.
See,
go on.
I'll start with this one. See, like for me, when I watched all the teams over the weekend, I thought out of all the teams that played well, I thought Tottenham and probably, let's just say, if we're talking just on play alone, Tottenham and United out of the top teams kind of played the best, in my opinion. Obviously, Spurs won on that, but we'll get to that in a bit. I felt like Arsenal and Liverpool, I didn't think they played exceptionally well. For me personally, if you consider the past results, maybe like the weekend before, you know what I mean? So like, I mean, in terms of like the whole all-around play, especially like offensively. But at the end of the day, similarly like Arsenal, you got to win, bro. Like at the end of the day, you take the 3 points and take the 3 points.
Well, you know? But we did say that about the pressing. How long can Liverpool hold that? Because the way they press that's fitness. You know? Like to do that every week in week out.
To be fair, I feel there's no excuse for them.
Yeah,
I understand that, but
and to be fair, again, it showed me in the second, because it was tell of two halves for me.
Yeah,
I mean, Swansea played well first half. They actually closed us down a lot of times in the first half, which might have shocked us a little bit.
I think it's like trying to mirror plays as well.
And then even Klopp said, for example, at half time they were mad at themselves. And you could tell they took a bollocking, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean?
From Klopp as well.
100%. Took a bollocking, whatever. And after that, you could see the difference in the second half. Kind of went back to normal of what it's been the last couple of weeks. It was more kind of closing down and this and that, and they were kind of squatting.
Yeah, you're right.
So it was definitely a tale of two halves for me. The first half, bro, Swansea on bits, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And they were doing well. Obviously, their gaffers got fired since the result of this game as well. To add to it, but
which I don't think. I mean,
I feel that's kind of unfair though.
It is a bit hard.
Exactly.
You know why, bro? Because
he lost 2-1 to Liverpool.
Bro, not even this. The week before. They played City. What was the score? They played well, didn't they? They played well. They lost like 3-1 maybe. But how is it the gaffer's fault for my man on Firmino, the penalty, bro? Like it's not his fault, really, bro. Rangel.
Yeah.
The ball's in the air. What are you doing, bro? Like you can't push. Don't get me wrong. It's one of the ones where you can't do nothing too much as a defender. You kind of got to be smart with it. Obviously, you got to put tackle him because he's gonna shoot. At the same time, anything from the back pulls and he goes down. Pulls. It's one of them ones where it's gonna be a free kick or gonna be a penalty. You know what I mean? 100%. He has to give it.
But it's smart. You stand him up though. That's all you. That's all you can do.
That's the thing.
The second he turns, then that's your opportunity to get the ball. But like,
do you think that he would have stayed if it was a draw?
I think they're already
possibly
saying
when decisions that are made,
the decision was just easier for them.
It's American owners. They brought in Bob Bradley's American, and you know what I mean. So it might have been in their mind.
Opportunity was there. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I just think it was.
I feel for him.
I do feel for him a little bit as well. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought they played. I think like watching Swansea, I think they actually played decent football, bro. And like even every single manager they have, they still play decent football.
I think they started off this season not as a regular Swansea though, but they picked it up the last couple of weeks. You know what I mean?
And they just had a bad run of games as well.
I still thought they put in a good performance. Like they didn't embarrass themselves in the last 2 years.
But they haven't been playing bad, Swansea. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like if it's been shocking, like it's been shocking results. Like if it's Sunderland or like no, even Moyes, like he's under pressure, but he ain't been sacked.
Yeah,
like,
I feel Swansea needed one of them teams to play against, like not. You know what I mean? Not even Swansea, but the Gaffer needed one of them teams. You know what I mean? To kind of try and semi the boat a little bit.
Because you lose against Liverpool, you lose against City, and I watched the City Swansea match, and they held their own for the first. I'll say for the first half. It was probably the same story.
They did.
So,
Yeah, for sure.
But boy, there you have it. The results today. Obviously, we've got international break. So make sure you go on the social media, like, share, comment, and definitely subscribe. We'll be back soon.
Alright, peace out.